Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Direwolf20. We're here in a brand new world. We're going to start working on Refined Storage today, hopefully, but fingers crossed that might happen. First off, our energy situation is kind of bad, like terrible. Our pipes can't transfer energy fast enough throughout our base, so we're going to have a little bit of a detour off of the desired path. Well, I guess it's not undesired, but
Well, we kind of need it to even get to our
yeah,
path.
so we're gonna take a quick little detour. I'm gonna make about a stack worth of mechanism pipes, and then we're gonna upgrade them to the tier above because that's really easy. And then that knocks both of those off of the to-do list that I had kind of in my there. So what we can do now is these pipes. We also probably gonna want a configurator. Ooh, I didn't think about that.
It would really suck if you I'm
We're
in
gonna,
our storage trying to find something, and then next to you're like, oh, I need to smelt this real quick, and it just goes.
yeah, I forgot. We're gonna need a configurator. So that's gonna be another power's gonna turn off, or well, power's gonna be eating it up again for a second because I need to make sure I'm actually transferring power the right way. So boom, 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 and you'll see as our power just drains, but it's still running because we're getting power into it fast enough. So that's barely what we need. We're gonna get like a few more here. Yeah, but you can see we're really struggling for power. And cool. So
Barely.
yeah, it's bad here, but we'll make it work. I mean, it's because we're speeding stuff up with time in a bottle that's really being affected the way it is. But like we have to account for that because if we're gonna be using time in a bottle, we're gonna be using time in a bottle. So yeah, I want you to kind of fill up because like we should have more than enough. It seems like throughout our base to like be able to power this,
And
but
also, once we get like large a larger buff between, it'll
well, what I did was I enchanted our whatchamacallit, our energy cell. So now that is a bigger buffer than it was, but also now it's soulbound. So I mean, like if we ever die with it,
if for some reason you had it on.
and then we can do that to that. I'm gonna want this to be like that, and I think we want this to be that. Your output, so you'd, huh? No, your input. Your input. So I want you to be like that. I guess you to be like that too. I don't know how the hell you're getting power, to be honest with you, but okay, you're on, so not gonna complain.
We could play the lights are on.
Yeah, I looked at something. I'm like, how are you getting power? Well,
Being, okay, not expect there to split.
I just probably did something a while back, and it's probably like fine. But I'm confused by why it's on. So we're gonna just. Oh wait, that's what we don't need you there then. Oh wait, no, we do need. Wait, what the hell? Which one of these do we not need? We definitely didn't need to have both of these before. Probably let's just do this then. Let's just there we go. And then I'm gonna make sure you are extracting. Cool. And then should probably make sure you're all importing, but that's fine. Because this is gonna probably end up getting removed at some point in the future anyways, but for now I want to make sure it runs. We're gonna move this into there instead. Now we gotta move this up there, and this is gonna be the fun one. Because we gotta rip up part of our floor. So let's just do this now and get this over with. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's survey the damage. So all is gonna have to get ripped up. And I don't think we're gonna actually have to have these on making sure they're importing, but we might. So worst case, we'll be prepared for it.
Does red
What do you mean there's resonating? We're going there. I don't think it can. Okay, that's all on. I gotta go down there and see where everything's going on here. So okay, so you need to be like this, but that definitely needs to be on extracts. Yeah, like I see power in there, but okay. So now theoretically, our base should be getting much more power much faster than it was beforehand. Uh,
test out there?
I would love to, but I'm scared to. Because like now, it seems to be getting up, going faster. I mean, no, that's still, yeah, it's like still like my capacitor charging it kills the workbench, but it's better than it was. Like it's holding up a little bit better, so I think we can call that a win, kinda. Uh,
Oh, they hold up to 32.
well, okay, well you shouldn't expect it to hold up to 32 because 32 times is like a lot. Okay, well, we'll be back here in a little bit, I guess, then. Okay, time to actually get down to refined storage. So, what we want to do is we're gonna want to get a controller from refined storage, right? We're gonna want to get, where's the controller from refined storage? There. We're going to want to get a crafting grid, preferably over a grid, which I know we'll be able to get a crafting grid because it's only about a crafting table and like a extra diamond thing. And we're gonna need a drive, called a disk drive, and then we're gonna need a, let's go, what does 16k need? 16k storage is gonna need, no, I want to get probably the 64k because we have a lot, and we could do the diamond one. Yeah, okay, we can make this work. Okay, so we're gonna need actually we're gonna need more than 4 advanced processors, but to start off with, actually, what are the stop pushing me around, stop it, Brah! Oh, so processor binding is not that bad. So we're gonna want maybe like a past stack. That's more than a stack of that, but that's fine. I don't want that redstone. Where's our redstone? Should wear any quartz and redstone, so I should probably grab a hefty amount of both. I need that. I know we're gonna need some stone, so I'll grab some stone. Okay, cool. Adamant enchanting. Um,
Yeah,
oh, silicon. We had silicon. I smelted about 2 sacks of that in preparation for this. So hopefully we have enough iron to get us through this. Okay, so we're gonna need 4 here. So 4 of these guys here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need through this one. We're gonna need 1. Through this one, we're gonna need 1. So I think we might need 6 of those in total, which means I can just kind of whatever's in here out of the way quick and then do that. Cool. Let's go down the. You're gonna need so we need 3 of these. We're gonna need 12 of these at least to begin with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Adam, I know. I was standing there, looking all hot and handsome for you. Couldn't get enough of me. Okay, and then
oh, they hit me. I hit back, and I steal back with it. Oh,
so
a baby
wait,
zombie's getting murdered by
3,
your
9, 9 times, so 36 of these. I think if I did my math right.
yeah,
So I think we're gonna need 30,
boys.
36 raw basic.
Good. Yeah.
Need this.
Ah.
And I think we're technically gonna need more than I'm putting in there, but just temporarily because I don't quite know the exact. We're gonna need for this one. I think what we need. Actually, we're gonna need 2 more and 2 more. So actually, I know exactly what we need. We need to do uh you, boom boom. And I can just take this and do boom, and that should actually probably be all the processor we need. I might be off by a little bit, but okay, no. Yeah, fine.
Baddie of a sword. Baddie of a sword.
Do you now?
Yeah.
So I need a crafting grid, which is gonna need a normal grid, which is gonna need. We have glass, right? We do have glass. We don't have a lot of glass, but we have glass. Ooh, how much glass are we gonna need for this? We might only need it for there. If not, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna need a piece of glowstone for this whole excursion. So give me that, and we're gonna need a piece of. I guess another piece of
Robert,
netherrack.
Phantom.
Yeah, that's probably for me this time. Last time they were for you because they spawned near you, but this time they're probably for me. Yeah, so I can maybe make about a stack of this. It's a good place to start off with that. Make one of these machine casings, and then make a grid. And make a crafting grid. We need some of that. Cool. Controller is going to be... Ooh, did I not count for the controller? I don't know if I did. I think we did. I didn't. So I'm gonna need actually another one of these boyos. And if I did, oh well, we'll get back to it later. I need you faster than that. Hand it over to me. I'm waiting for it. Hand it over. Thank you. Cool. Controller. Not bad. Then I need... Do I have a machine casing? I do have a machine casing, so we're just gonna need to do that. Boom. Okay. Disk drive. We're gonna need one of those. We're gonna need a chest of some kind. Yeah, we had that in there. Okay, cool. Now this is just going up the tree. So we're gonna need 3 times 3 times 3. So we need 27 of these. Which we can only make not that many of because we don't have any glass. Oof. Hopefully this is enough glass for what we wanted here. I might have made that go too fast, and now we have no... Ooh, I need to go get sand quick, because we're doing really bad. Okay, we have enough silicon now. We can do that. We can get ourselves those. We're gonna actually be kind of falling behind on... what do you... Oh, thank you for your carrot, baked potato, tomato, cabbage, maize sandwich. I will enjoy it. I was like, what did I pick up? I'm gonna need just a little bit more of the quartz enriched iron before I'm technically able to finish this. So I'm gonna make just a few more of those before my inventory gets full up of other stuff. So I don't quite know. So we're gonna need to make as many of these as we can, which should be 9. Many of these which you can, which should be 3. As many of this which you can, which should be 1. Now theoretically, I should be able to craft that into... Actually, I can craft that into a higher tier, but I don't have enough of those to do that. And then I have myself my little storage drive, which holds 64,000 items. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you in there, stuff I don't want to really have thrown inside the system initially. And if it's on my hopper, it doesn't count, but... Okay, cool. So, for now, I think we'll just let it live, like, in a really bad spot, but we'll move it once everything's in it. So that goes in there, and then if I just throw this in there, we should be like, yeah, okay, cool. And I want to finish to say, synchronized 2-way auto-selected, yes. And then this should be, yeah, so it's going to be our whole entire refined store system for now. I don't want that. The only thing about desynchronized is that you can't kind of like do this to get stuff off your to-do list from inside it. You have to go out and then go back in. But now what we can do is we can literally just go over here and be like, oh yes, I want this. And then be like, cool, you go in here and start chucking stuff in that we don't need anymore. And I probably want to do is I probably don't want that in there anymore. Probably don't need that in there anymore also. Just trying to look for stuff I don't really need in my thing anymore. I just want to have it on, on me up to this point because, kind of needed it on me. We're just going to be chucking stuff in there. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm going to go up that right now. If you don't want stuff your inventory... Oh, never mind, you're good. You can go up there now. If you don't... I was saying, if you don't want your inventory full of junk, this room might be off junk. I mean, like, it's going to be covered in a second. Or it might be off limit for a little bit, so, yeah, that room might be a little bit off limit for a little bit if you don't want your inventory to get full up of junk right at the top of the stairs.
What did you do?
Well, you see, I'm breaking the chest, and then my brilliant magnet just brings it to the elevator when I go down. So, yeah, that's about what happens. So, it's sitting at the top of the elevator right now is just a shit ton of our items. It's laying there on the ground that I go up, I grab it, and then I go back down with whatever's in my inventory. So, yep. Cool. And at the end of this, we'll actually be able to see what we have the most of, other than stuff that's in drawers, because we obviously have the most of that, but like stuff that wasn't in the same chest up until, seconds ago. Right now, it's looking like sunflowers, surprisingly. Don't know why sunflowers of all things, but I mean, it's probably gonna end up being like dimensional shard or something dumb like that, though. Yeah, sunflowers in the lead right now with 335. Could also be something like gravel or something like that, though, too, though. Yeah, gravel's close in second. It might be gravel. I don't know what's at the top of the thing here. I just mind the block, and the block, when it breaks, I go down and like it's left. Oh, that might be all the gravel actually. So gravel might not be more than sunflower. So that looks like no gravel's. It's not gravel. Could be a wood.
Oh, but it may hemp seeds.
No,
Maybe.
I think we're done with the hemp seeds too. Hemp seeds came in with the sunflower. I'm actually pretty sure. So cool. This is everything that's not our kind of like ores related stuff. So sawdust is actually also pretty far up there.
I mean, not our or there's diamonds in there. What do you mean? Iron in there.
Oh, I mean like whatever wasn't in my inventory when I was crafting the Oh well, I mean that's only a portion of the aluminum too. I'm pretty sure. Actually, that might be all of it. Uh,
Oh god, really good. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
I'm not sure it's actually gonna be the most of it. It's like really fun because now I'm just like grabbing stuff in portions, and we're gonna see what's actually the biggest one in the end. Okay, I don't know if copper or if copper or apatite's gonna win, but um, I don't think either. Well, I don't know because neither of them left. So what's in the lead right now? Copper.
Copper.
Yeah, so right now copper's in the lead then for sure. Do these actually craft back down into? Yeah, we're gonna do that. So dimensional shard took the lead. It might be dimensional shards. I'm not quite sure. That's what my bet would be on, if anything. It's dimensional shards at this point because I can see kind of what's going ahead. Although the fluoride's coming up behind too, pretty strong. So it could be, or it could be redstone. We also have a lot of redstone, so.
Redstone's not
Redstone's actually pretty far up there still though, but maybe not. Do we still have? Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna be redstone. Redstone, we don't have enough more of that. Although we do also have a lot of like tin, so it could be tin. And we also have some stuff that's being processed that will obviously change this number. So yeah, so it's looking like whatever's in the lead right now is probably gonna be the number one in the end.
Well, to be fair, a lot of definitely.
Yeah, so whatever's here right now is what we have the most of, which is dimensional shard. Copper's probably gonna take the lead though after we process all the copper we have waiting.
Yeah, but what's crazy as heck, redstone.
It's still pretty close. It's 601, which is like our seventh thing we have the most of. And the problem is we're using up a lot of it on different machines and stuff. So like, I think we have that's not quite a stack of obsidian, but we have some more obsidian. So now, what we're probably gonna end up doing is I don't know what we want to do if we want to make this like wall here, like up here, our just our wall of drawers. We could do that. Or if we don't want to do that, I don't quite know what our plan is for that.
So if you want to speed up the you
Well, I don't know if that's gonna. Well, what I need to do then is actually I need to do this. So I need to actually I need to make an importer and everything. But like, so what we want to do is we want an importer, and actually, I don't know what. Yeah, so we want an importer, and we want that with speed and stack upgrades. So like it's gonna be a while till we get there, but like, and then we want more ender chests than we have.
8 still good on.
So we want this and that, and then, but we'll get there. We're also looking into doing external storage now, and Yes. So actually, we need to kind of do this right nowish, but I probably want to move this upstairs first, or have like a better spot for it than where it's sitting, because it's kind of in the middle of the room in the basement randomly. So where do we want? We probably actually want it maybe in this wall. Wouldn't be bad.
One thing that I'm not it, but it would be if we once in the future be
Hmm.
being able to.
Yeah, that's far future. We're gonna want. How do I want to do
But
this
that's
right now?
the only thing that's stopping us. Intermittent.
Well, yeah, them not spawning is also a problem.
Probably
Villagers, maybe
villagers.
villagers. I don't know if they contribute to the mob cap though. In the
They have
sense,
to.
well, I mean, not in the sense that like, oh, I guess they do have to actually. Yeah, they'd have to. Yeah, not sure.
Like they have to.
Like, I don't know if they contribute in the same sense as some other mobs do though.
Because like they're not just going like it like they're not going to
Well,
if they
guardians
kill a
do.
mob.
Guardians ignore the mob cap.
Oh, because they're normally find anywhere except for the.
That is true as well. Okay, so that is our power right there, which means we're gonna want to take you underneath that and wanna. Actually, I might want to
Oh
keep
my
you.
goodness, this sheep is holding on by a thread. Is literally 1 point.
Oof.
I don't know. Like you're either dead or alive, sheep. You can't be. Can't be in the middle. Can't be, you were got murdered. Tried to kill you.
Yeah, so we would do this then, as we'd probably put you. Let's say, yeah, you go here, you get that. We're actually not staying too close to full even, surprisingly. And then, okay, cool. So this is only using up 5 forge energy a tick right now, which is kind of insane. We're probably gonna want another crafting grid. We're probably gonna want, yeah, so we're on a crafting grid and an external storage. So I have a few more things to craft, and yeah, so crafting grid and an external storage one an importer. Because what I plan to do is I plan to import off of this ender chest, which we can probably do back here. So we'll kind of hide this in the wall, but we'll have like a little room back here that's kind of pseudo room. We want
Ooh, spider. Strong spider. Strong spider.
yeah, we want that. And probably have some like cable. We can probably make cable right now. Uh, we want two-way synchronize. So yeah,
Tune.
cable for fine storage is this one,
We
and
don't.
so
Tune.
boom, and then we'll kind of connect that on there. So yeah, I kind of need this to kind of we're gonna get to that, but cool. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, as you guys can see, I made the importer. This is gonna be like one of the first of a few steps of things we gotta do here. We also make cables. Their recipe's not hard at all. Um, our it's not a bad recipe. We're also basically out of iron again, though, but you know, we'll do that. We'll we'll figure that out in a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to throw stack upgrade and 3 speed upgrades in there. And basically what we should see now is anything that comes into the system. I probably shouldn't throw that into the system like that. But if I have my little ender bag out here, if I were to throw, you know, that in there, it'll get sucked in. That's pretty neat. Cool. So that is our importer. We can probably get Adam an ender bag here too in a second if he wants to be able to wirelessly import into the system. Next is external storage, which is a little bit different, but we can work on that. We're gonna have to figure out where we want to kind of have our external storage hubbed because it's probably gonna be upstairs and on this wall. And we're gonna want to get another crafting grid up here so we can use it up here. And little llama guy here, and a wandering trader that's almost dead. For I I don't possibly know what could have happened to him. It wasn't like someone came over with a bucket of lava, you know, or anything like that. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go get some
I'm
iron. And
very
we'll
suspicious of the hater.
yeah. So I guess I'm gonna probably go and Where's my... What the heck? Where's my charger thing? My capacitor. Did someone steal my capacitator? What the... Huh? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I was just being dumb. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna yuck you in here, get you a little bit of charge up, and then I go hunt some iron. Okay, so I plan to do my external storage here in this room against this wall. So we want to actually end up moving that down here. And now what we gotta do is we gotta snake this over to our refined storage system somewhere. I don't quite know where that's gonna go yet, but I know I know roughly where it's gonna go though. So I know it just has to get plugged in right now. Actually, it's probably the best way of saying that. So priority, let's set our priority like 100 over here because we're probably gonna want to set that to about 100. So we are doing something right here. So let's see what I can do, kind of snaking this along like that. So maybe what I want to do is I want to do that, and we could do is we could where oh there it is. I can maybe bring this along like over in here somewhere. Where was that? It says to be somewhere here. Maybe it's one more up. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So how do you iron or that copper right now? Okay, so I want to probably do this because this well this is underground still, so actually we should be good. Um, kind of reason why I did these two thick floors is so I can kind of hide wiring. But I guess if it's showing in the basement, it doesn't matter as much. Although I'd like to hide it in the walls if possible. Okay, yeah, you need to go. Because you're getting in the way. So let's see what I can do here. Let's try to make this look a little bit pretty. Because... What I could probably do is I could probably... Well, technically it's gonna be hidden, kinda. So I can kind of... Is this a block right here that's also a hidden block? What I actually could do is I could do that, and then that's gonna be completely hidden, and I can kind of snake this along like this. Okay, I kind of need to see where it was going to see what I wanted to do there, and then do that, and then boom. It should have access to, in theory, all of my things up there. No, why is it not? Because they... Oh, I know why. Because right now, I'm gonna want to do that, and do some of this as well, just to kind of make life a little bit easier. Well, not life, but like make the beauty a little bit more beautiful. Okay, cool. So I can kind of like leave that like that for now. It's not going to be a big problem, but so you guys need to get moved down. I don't know. So let's just test with something that doesn't have a lot in it. So yeah, you have like, I break you. Okay, you just come down with everything. So why don't I do this? So what are you? You're calcite. So why don't we do, oh, these are all stones. So I was going to say, like, why don't we do all the stones on the one side of that? So let's do cobblestone and deep slate, of course, right next to each other. Kind of probably want to do tough and dark stone because they're kind of in the same class, I'd say. So tough and dark stone. Maybe let's do the nether stuff over there and the world stuff over here. Maybe so calcite's kind of in a similar vein then. So let's do andesite right here. So these all get hooked up kinda. We'll do dirt and clay. Clay's kind of a hard one to play, so we'll do clay right in the center. We'll do, you're technically an overworld stone, so throw you kind of there maybe, and then we'll do the nether stones on the side here maybe. So, and if you cannot be there, that'd be nice. Or if not, I'm gonna kill you. So, nether rack, assault, blackstone. So now what I need to do is I need to get my linking tool out. I gotta do that. And do that. And do... Cool, that looks to be all of them, I think. So now if I go down here, hell yeah, we see everything. Cool. So we want to probably do that. And it looks, I'm assuming if everything's working correctly, everything's going to be like showing up in the proper spots and stuff like that. So if I throw you in there, probably go into the into there, so that's nice. Cool. This should all be correct, kinda. The only thing I really want left here is a controller plugged into the wall right there, because another controller upstairs would be nice. So, okay, this is done. Cool. So let's work on another crafting grid. We're processing so many ores and it's so beautiful. Anyways, that's all coming out there, and then I guess we're maybe a little bit ahead on ores. I can't quite tell, but yeah, we now do have a grid up here. We're gonna want to probably set that to 2 ways, auto selected. There's gonna be a few things we're gonna want to do probably. Like so, I'm probably want to get my chisels and bits bag out again. I can figure out where that was, and I probably gonna want to do some of this, grab some of that, probably grab like a block of like cobblestone and do like a hey yo, I want a block face full of. I forget how we do this. Not showing. Oh, there we go. I want that one, and then give me that, and then I can place that like here-ish, and we're probably gonna want that on the outside as well because why not? So boom, and then that, and give me that, and then boop, throw that onto here, right? And then I think we're actually gonna want birch planks in the basement because I think right here we have 2 blocks of it showing there. So we'll grab a piece of birch plank, and we'll do that, and we'll actually do boom, boom, a whole one in there, and then we'll do like I guess we need a oh, boom, boom, one, oh, one thick, one thick. We want I guess we want you to do it because boom, boom. And we want to do is we want to take those and do that, and then boom, it's all covered up. And I think there's also a way we can do it from inside the mod, but I figure this is just easier because it's kind of just like I don't quite know how to explain it, but I feel like it's just a little bit easier to do it this way. And we'll do it like that, and then I believe we could do that. If I'm not sure if I can I do that or that? No. So I think I want to do that. Just empty this out. I gotta kind of do boop, and then it leaves me with one kind of for the filter, and then cool. So I can do that, and now I guess we're chilling. We have a refined storage system. That's pretty great. I'm gonna probably disassemble this and then move this to where that was. Although you are kind of still running, so I'm not sure. I guess these guys are really kicking up, and this guy's really not getting to run too much as a result. So I don't quite know what to do because that's running it, so I can't really get rid of it. So oh well, but I'm really happy with where we ended off here. This means we can start some really serious resource gathering and breaking down. So we're probably gonna work on actual ore doubling next time, or a quarry. I don't know which yet. The quarry looks pretty neat, from what I understand, and also the actual ore doubling through mechanism would be pretty neat. But it's gonna be a lot we have to go through to get there eventually. So we're gonna do either one of the two of them next time. Until then, like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.